Let's all say hi to Richard Jeni. Richard.
Oh, cool.
Hello, boys.
Hey, Richard.
Hello there.
Hello, Richard.
How are you?
It's been a long time.
It certainly has. Richard's got a HBO special.
Brand new HBO comedy hour called Richard Jeni, A Big Steaming Pile of Me, 10 p.m. tonight on HBO.
I haven't seen it, but I actually was talking. I saw Colin last night, and I drove him home, and he actually said he saw it, and he said it was really good.
He did?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Colin's a good judge of that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's always good when another guy thinks it's funny. I'm surprised you guys have put me on your show. I thought we were finished, wiped out after last time.
Richard, I think we just got off on the wrong foot. I think there's a misconception of our relationship.
All right, so we're all good now, or
yeah, we had we were funning with you.
All right.
That time on the air, right?
Right.
And then things kind of got out of hand, I think.
Right.
Well,
no, it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah, we were just kind of joking around.
Well, we kept you outside the studio for like 3 hours, and then we finally let you in, and then you were really funny. We enjoyed your appearance, but then what happened was, whatever. It's old news. But
all right. Well,
you were agreeing with another DJ when he was trashing us, and we were very surprised at that, just because the day before you were on our show having a lot of fun.
But you know what? You never let me finish. That never happened. I never, ever said your name on the radio, ever. All it was something about other guys imitating, what's his name? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's Howard, yeah.
You can.
Okay. And then you guys said, you were on talking about us, and I was saying, I never said a word about you, ever. All I said was that there were guys that were out there imitating him, and somehow it came back that it was you, and it wasn't you. I never mentioned you.
It's water, Asian bodies, and umbrellas under the bridge.
All right, then I'm sorry that I took your CD and picked out the really bad sections and made sure everyone heard.
Oh, that was awful. He took your CD and took things out of context and just was playing it. And of course, if you just take pieces of a comedy CD,
what else happened that day though? Because you were in an
Opie was just
mood.
a vindictive prick.
Something happened that day that he was just in a foul, horrible mood.
Yeah, his alarm clock went off.
Well, that was a CD that I made about 2 weeks after 9/11, which, you know how it is with material. The longer you work on it, the better it gets. So, that was right out of the box, right after 9/11. I was like, all right, I'll send this out. Maybe some people play it on the radio. Maybe people get some laughs and they won't feel so bad.
No, Richard, you don't have to explain. We know you're a funny guy. It was just one of those things. And, I just chose to go that way with it. And
where did you see Colin? You're not in...
I'm in New York. I did a spot at the Cellar last night. It's Norton. I saw him at the side. He was doing a spot, so I just drove him home.
Sure wasn't a tough crowd reunion show.
No, it certainly wasn't. Yeah, me, him, and Keith just riffing on each other in 10-degree weather, hoping a camera shows up. 3 zilches.
That's so funny, man, because when you lose your show, that's what Ant and I were doing for 2 years.
I know, calling each other
up and riffing about the news, thinking, wow, this would have been funny for 1 million people instead of 2.
So now I can say any kind of curse word I want on this show?
Yeah, that's what XM satellite radio is all about, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels weird.
Well, which one do you want to say?
I was thinking about. It's such a I don't know. Is fuck okay?
Yeah. That's a good one to start with.
Okay, fuck. How about cunt? Is that
all? Oh, see, that's okay, but we have this.
Warning, C-word alert, C-word alert, warning.
So we usually play that before the C word because there's a lot of ladies out there that...
Yeah, that way the ladies can really turn up their radios because they enjoy that word so much.
Reminds them of when they bring home bad grades, what Daddy would say.
that word is called the argument stopper.
Yep.
Oh, no, that isn't the argument stopper. It's the argument changer. Because no matter what you were arguing about, if their super hearing picks up that word, the argument completely changes. And you're wrong then, no matter what you were arguing about prior. You were instantly wrong. And you could spend the night out of the house.
All right, well, that's got to be fun to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Where'd you tape the special?
In Orange County, California, in a place...
the OC, as I like to call it.
The OC.
When I'm out there. Orange County, the OC. Yeah, sure.
Because after this is the fifth one I've done, and then after a while you kind of realize nobody cares where it's from, so why not do it near your house?
That's a good point.
Nobody cares. Nobody goes, boy, did that guy suck, but it was shot in Cleveland.
Where do you get your stuff from, man? How is it? It's got to be difficult to come up with new stuff for so many specials.
I feel it from Norton a lot.
Do you?
Yeah. I kind of stand in the back and see what Norton's up to, because I don't know. It's whatever happens to be going on in your mind. I just did. I was coming in here, and here's something I want to talk. I don't got it worked out, but they keep cutting the pay of these airline people all the time.
Right.
Like the pilot now has like a 50% pay cut.
Yeah, some of these pilots can't even afford to live.
I know.
Some of the guys that fly the smaller planes, especially.
Yeah.
You keep thinking, is that really the place to cut corners?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I've seen what disgruntled postal workers can do, and they're right here on the ground. You really want a guy up in the cockpit with nothing left to lose.
That's very good.
Yeah, that could be something. That could be a pilot going, folks, my pay's been cut 40%, so I think I'll stop about 40% short of the runway. We realize you have a choice of carriers. What can I say? You fucked up. See, that's the funniest that joke has ever been so far, because I usually have to say screwed up.
Right.
Now I can say fucked up.
Everyone knows the F word, much funnier than the S word.
But as Norton could tell you, the big money is in the corporate gigs.
Yes, and I'm very, very well loved on the corporate circuit.
Oh, you really? Do you do a lot of those?
Dude, I don't think I've ever done a corporate gig. I mean, Christmas parties where companies come out, that's what I consider a corporate gig. If I do a spot at Caroline's in December.
Oh, they're the best.
He's too dirty and despicable.
Yeah. You do a lot of them, though, right?
They're the best. I did one for Microsoft. I got to meet Bill Gates.
Really?
Yeah. It was some development conference or something. So I said, can I meet Mr. Gates? I go, yeah, sure. So he brought me back there. So I talked to the guy, right? I'm standing back there talking to the guy. And it was, you could tell he was sick because there was like a lot of rolled up $100 bills with snot on them all over the place. So a couple of days go by and I read in the paper that Bill Gates makes something like, I don't know what the number was, but it was something like $60,000 or $70,000 an hour every hour of the day.
Man.
And then I thought, this guy talked to me for like 20 minutes. And it would have been cheaper, like, for him to give me $10,000 than somebody to go fuck myself. That would have been like, here's a check, go fuck yourself. It would have been cheaper than actually talking to me. It was kind of flattering in that way.
I hear he has, he's very unhygienic, Gates.
Really?
And he has bad breath. Yeah, I heard.
A lot of nerdy guys are, though.
Yeah, I heard.
Sometimes people look not too good looking in a picture, and then you meet them in real life and they look better.
Yeah.
He's not one of those.
No. Yeah, I hear he's a real mess.
He is a geeky looking fucking guy. Yeah. And he has, he had like Taco Bell wrappers around, like he eats shitty food, and he's really shy and awkward, but he's the richest fucking, the whole time you're sitting there, you go, I'm talking to the richest fucking guy in the world.
And he's got guys with machine guns all over protecting him.
That's the other thing that I kept thinking.
Yeah.
One wrong word and there's going to be somebody in here.
How many, did you see his security detail? Because I think he's probably got like 15, 20 guys that are because he's a big kidnapping risk. I mean,
Hi. A bunch of Club Soda Kennys.
Yeah. A bunch of big retards just annoying everyone at Microsoft with emails.
You don't really notice him. I guess there must have been guys around. He had like some guy there, that I guess looks after him like every minute, but I'm sure there must have been a whole bunch of people around.
Yeah.
Did you have to go through a security check when you went in?
No, because it was like a convention center. So, like, in a big convention center, they had like these makeshift dressing rooms in the back.
Oh, right.
Yes, and everybody has one. So he had one. And then, he sat down on my computer because it was dark.
Oh, really?
He was walking on to go on, and he walked in, and he went, you mind if I sit here? And I said, no, go ahead. And he sat down, but he couldn't see that my computer was there. So I thought, wow, it's Bill Gates' ass was just on my keyboard. It's like blessed.
Hey, did you, was it actually a good gig, or did it suck?
Those gigs, you should do them. All you got to do is not be dirty, and they'll pay you. That's the main thing. As long as you don't say anything dirty, you get paid.
Good luck.
That's the only thing.
Poor Jimmy.
Yeah, dude, it's unfortunate. I would love to do those.
Opie and Anthony probably do a ton of them.
Yeah. Yeah, we're right there with the cleanliness of our material. Jim could do a corporate gig if the corporation is Screw Magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Selling butt plugs or child pornography. I'm your man. You got a duffel porn. Creep.
And they like topical too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you could go in there and talk about, is it Prince Harry or who is it?
Oh, yeah, Harry.
Oh, yeah.
Harry
What do you
with
think of that whole thing?
Yeah, well, you know the guy, they said that he's going to have to watch Schindler's List now.
Yeah.
They said if he does it again, they're going to make him watch Geely. So they're pissed.
Punishing him with movies.
All I can say is this. I wouldn't call myself the best dresser in the world, but you've made a fashion faux pas when you knocked the tsunami off page 1. They had 200,000 bid, but yeah, this is horrendous.
Swastika.
Well, we got bored of the tsunami coverage. We're like, all right, bring on the next story. That's how we think in America.
Yeah.
So this is not the first airing, right? It already obviously aired because Colin saw it.
The first airing was Saturday night, and it's on again tonight at 10 p.m. Richard, Jeni, A Big Steamin' Pile of Me, and all the airings upcoming are over there at HBO.com.
That's great,
Cool,
dude.
Richard. Thanks, man. Thanks for calling in, and
right.
glad we got this straightened out after so many years.
Yeah, 2 years.
2
I was
years,
thinking,
exactly.
how long has it been? And I thought, well, that was 01, and there's Opie and Anthony on the call. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, we'll have you come in when you're in New York.
I'm in.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, guys.
See you later, man.
There he goes, Richard Jeni.
We're mending fences, Opie.
Dude, he is a really, really funny stand-up.
I know. It was annoying me when we had our little falling out because I'd see some of his stuff and I'd be pissed off if I laughed at it. You ever get pissed that you're laughing at someone you really don't like? It annoys the hell out of you, so.
Yeah, he's a really, really solid. I did one gig with him.
Happens every day on this show.
Hey, whoa. Let's back up a little bit.
Hey. All right, you read it.
What has Eric been saying that's funny?
No, figure it out.
Wait, well, I know you like Ant. Oof. Hey.
Just figure it out.
Well, wait a minute.
He's going to start pooping his pants again if we get these complexes. Poor guy.
But I.
Little Jimmy.
Yeah, sure. That'll be on the message boards. Why did Opie say that to you?
No, those
what does that mean?
He doesn't really like him.
It didn't sound like a joke.
No, I don't think he was joking this
Why does he like Jim?
Right. It's only $50,000. Shut up.
You're not letting that one go.
Not at all.
But I wasn't kidding when I said that my lobster bisque was a bit hotter than I appreciate it to be.